What up, gang? Galatian X, we back, and we got Enzo today. I'm not gonna lie, gang, this was by far the most boring level up. It was just boring. I could not do this all day and get it done in 3 days. It was just too much. Enzo is just not a fun character right now. I've tried the skill build. It's just not ready yet. I put so many caddies in him. He's just not ready for a skill build, but we definitely got gun builds and we have some support, but let's get into it. So starting off, let's talk about the guns really quickly because this video won't be too long. So I got two options for you guys. So this one is more crit hit rate. I like to get some crits off sometimes, but this is not my favorite one. I've been just working them out, trying to figure out which ones I like. I absolutely love rounds per magazine with him for the sustained damage, so you're consistently just hitting shots and helping your teammates out. But it's not the crit rate is not that great far as damage goes, but it still does a good job, but it's not the best. And if you guys could just show me if I'm missing something to make these guns the best, let me know in the comments, please. So my other one, I got the crit hit damage. This one is hitting like a truck. I'm hitting, like, if I get all my buffs going, I'm hitting between 350 and 400 to the body, so 800k to the head if I can get all my stacks up. Yeah, man, these is my two Albion Calvaries. Let me know if I need to put chill instead of firearm attack, because I really don't know. I feel like this is working perfectly for me, but if y'all can creep that damage up for us, that would be great. So these is my two cavalry guns. So starting off, rifle reinforcement, of course. This is basically my purge setup. So quick caveat, guys. Apparently the purge will not be using attribute resistance anymore after the next patch. Don't quote me on that, but apparently in the developer Discord, that's what they were saying. So you might not have to build these this way. I'm just happy I build this way because I don't go outside of, I don't know, trying to make the Enduring Legacy a chill weapon. I don't build my guns that way. I find it counterproductive, so don't, unless you want your Albion Cavalry to look like this, then I don't even recommend you guys build Enzo just yet until they give him some more buffs. He still needs a buff, gang. But we got chill priority, fire rate up, of course, concentration priority. Would love to know if I should take this off and put charge amp on there and put more crit damage on the rolls, but we'll see next week or whenever the patch comes. Of course, I use sharp precision. Mental focus, it would work, but I'm using so much ammo. You'll do good with mental focus, but you will never empty the clip out with mental focus. You'll be shooting for an entire minute. So I go with sharp precision, weak point sight. We hit a lot of headshots over here, guys. We try to aim our best. And with Enzo, you're not really trying to be the DPS guy. You're just trying to support. Chill enhancement, chill circulation. This is another one that I prefer. If you guys got any options for me, let me know. I'm open to commentary, so just let me know. You get an 89 chill attack for 5 seconds. it helps. It helps a lot with the inversion point. So 89, that's about 180. So basically, you're getting the chill attack roll basically on two spots, your inversion and right here. So let me know, should I put more chill on the build or should I chill? No pun intended. Better concentration, you guys know, action and reaction. So that's that. Restore relic, just, these are the only two guns I feel like that Enzo should be using because they are the most damaging like guns in the game for him. If you want to use the last dagger, you just want to be doing a lot of reloading. You don't want to be reloading after you drop your box down him. So let's get to the restore relic. Still working on this, reworking on this. It was done, but I don't think I'm gonna do this now because, like I said, they're getting rid of the resistance. So why am I going to try to make a restored relic when I already have one that's perfect for me? So you guys do what you want. If you want to build this out to chill, this is how I would do it. I will put this on there to get the, I guess, 60% times there on the crit hit rate, which is solid because the crit rate on this is 20%. So yeah, it's solid. Yeah, let's look at this real quick. Crit hit damage, 3-point modifier. Crit rate sucks, but you'll always hit you'll at least hit 80% on the crit rate. You'll never hit 100% on crit rate because they have crit resistance and they'll always have crit resistance. So you'll never hit 100% on crit rate, but you want to get that as close as possible. But yeah, that's that. Weak point sucks, but we don't care. We still hit our headshots. That's the guns. Am I missing anything? No. Let's get on to the build. So basically, this is my Enzo build for now, gang. For now. This is, I personally don't run gun builds for characters that's not gunners. Enzo's a support character. So I'm just really doing this for you guys so you can have an idea of how to build. And gang, when you see these builds online, don't take them straight for one because they might differ in the style that you play. Yeah, people can say stuff is the best and whatnot, but the best might not be your style. The best isn't my style. Quote unquote meta is not my style. You know why meta is not my style? Because metas always change. Remember, gang, if you were here in the beginning, the Tamer was the meta. Then the meta became I don't know, Enduring Legacy. Then the meta became Frayna. Then the meta became Last Dagger. You know, so metas always change. Don't fall for the, oh, it's the best, use the best stuff, and One Eye Willie over here is doing stuff with one hand. Don't worry about that, gang. Worry about what makes it feel good for you. That's the only thing I care about. I could give two shits about what people say about the builds. If it feels good to me, I'm rocking the game. Simple as that. Simple as that. And people can't build for nothing, and they tell other people how to build, which is always comedy to me as well. But let's stay on track. Alright, so we got Enzo, we're using crit rate up and weak point damage up, so this is cool. Drop your bucket right in front of your teammates. Midair, we got Passionate Sponsor. This is, If I could put a different model on, I would, but this is the best you can do right now. Or you can go hyper focus. Hyper focus will give you 12% crit hit damage, which is cool. I would say use that or this, but I prefer this for when I'm dropping my boxes and I'm more support. I'm not trying to carry with this build. I'm just trying to be a part of the team. So I like this. I barely can ever get it up to 10. I'm gonna be real. There's not enough buffing going on with Enzo. You're doing a lot of helping, but it's not quick enough to buff it up to 10. So either this or hyper focus gang. These two gold mods if you want a gold mod on this build. But passionate sponsor is good when you can get it to at least 6 or 7. It's really, really good. Really good. What else was gonna say? Yeah, we'll come back to that. Shot focus, get the 15%. We don't care about the skill power modifier. Skill is dog water anyway. We got big health on the build gang. I know y'all killed me about that. We just want some cooldown. We really don't care about the points. More health, more defense. We don't care about the skill power too much. Maximize conservation. We just want to make sure we're never looking for MP bricks. So we always have enough to drop our boxes down and call in your fort. So basically with hyper focus, what I was saying is when you use your fort, you'll still get a crit. The moment you get a crit on your skill, you will get the 12% damage on your gun. So I will do that. You guys definitely put me onto this mod. I was never using this mod until I picked Enzo up, and for my skill build, this is going to be insane for me. So I have ideas for Enzo and the skill build for him. It's going to be really crazy once they give him some type of skill power buff. Like, alright, you don't want to buff the numbers on everybody. Buff his numbers. You buff his numbers, he would be so much better as a really good support. It's like he does not get any, like his skills are so slow and unuseful at times. Like the 2 is god awful. His hardest hitting attack is his worst attack to use. That's not fair. That is absolutely not fair to him or to us. We got nimble fingers and we got MP conversion. So that's the build. Let's go through the skills real quick. Fire support the allies within the area around them. Fire support effect enhances when same descendant is present within Enzo's party or squad. Alright, we're not gonna read the rest of that. That has no bearing. General rounds capacity increase. Okay, so your capacity increase. Thanks. Okay, so the 4 dog water, but not really that bad. It just needs a little bit more skill power. If they push the skill power to I would say 40 or 50, maybe less, maybe like 35. If they base it at 35, he should be really good support. Not overbearing, not killing everything, just good support. That gunner thing, it does not cook up like how it's supposed to. It should be hitting a little bit hard. Versus the other supports. This is what we're basing it upon. The other support characters. I don't know, Luna, she can clear an entire run by herself. So yeah, that's that. Never use this. I don't have a shield build for him right now, and this just seems unuseful for the most part, so we don't even touch it. God awful move. God awful. God awful. This is like the most. This is the worst move in the game. Like if I had to be real, Jay Burr has a better kit than Enzo any day of the week. This move sucks so bad. Why is there no tracking on this move? Why is there none of that? Like, this is just a bad move. This is the skill that needs to get reworked. This needs to just have more damage. More damage, rework. More damage, rework. And the big box. The big damage box. You're getting crit hit rate increase of 29. You're getting weak point damage increase. Duration is 13 seconds for the box to sit down. MP cost 19. Cooldown every 4 seconds. What can we say about the box? It works. So, that's the build. And I just want to show y'all, like, I really been working on him. And I've been working on him, but I was not enjoying it. And there's no way anybody can tell me that it takes 2 months to build a Descendant. That is the biggest horse shit I've ever heard, because I literally only work on him about 2 hours a day for the last 2 weeks. And I got like 14 caddies in. So I don't want to hear that, oh, I can't level up my characters, or I don't have the time to do it. You do. If you really want to get that character together, you will. He just is fucking boring. Like, I don't know what to tell you, Ken. He's just boring. I don't know what to tell you. This was probably the worst enjoyment in the game for me, but yeah, that's Enzo. So let's go to the inversions. Oh shoot, I forgot about this. Unique abilities. So we're getting the extra 30% crit hit rate, getting the 32 times 0 on the additional damage, which is really good. I do a lot of hip firing, so this is awesome as well. I like to dance with the bosses, dance on them, so this is always great. Yeah, do I need to explain this stuff to y'all? I don't think so. Yeah, that's that. Do we need to go through Restore Relic? Let's do it just because. Y'all know cluster rounds. Baby Galahorn, that's what I like to call this. Shout out to the Galahorn, man. You'll never be forgotten. That's that. Inversion points. I like the ammo system for the reload. I'm always critting. Purge work. Biodensity, stay alive. We could go mana, but that's not necessary. We're not really spamming skills. We just dropping boxes, so not too crazy on that. That's that. Arcade tuning real quick. Full damage, just because we doing purge. When the skill build comes out, it should look a little different. Not like that. I've been testing stuff, but go with this for the purge. We went through that. Reactor, duration, skill, cooldown. I don't care about this reactor, but when we do get another buff for him, we got this one set up, and we have this one set up for him. And lastly, the sets. So basically, I love running the Hungry Sonic set to get my passion and sponsor procs every now and then. Like, this will always help you get the procs up, but it won't help you get it to 10. It's really hard to get it to 10, but you can. You can get it to 10 if you just make sure you use all your skills, your 4, your 1, and you try to get this proc in. You get this proc and you should be able to get it there. I believe so. Don't quote me, but this works. Polar set works. You're getting extra 10 stacks of 1.7 firearm crit hit damage. So that's a play. And lastly, we just do two piece. I usually wouldn't show y'all like sets that's not completely there, but y'all know you just need HP on this one. You need HP. I apologize for this. I was just tired of playing, so I'm not gonna lie, gang. This just was so boring. I was like, I gotta just get this out. It's basically ready. Two piece it, and you're fine. And I don't know, gang. That's the build. That's it. Appreciate y'all watching, and just check out the showcase if you want, but it's not really necessary. It ain't gonna be a good watch. I'll just tell you that. It's cool watch, but it's Enzo. It's nothing fun to watch. So yeah, gang, man. Enjoy the builds. Stay in tune, man. We got more coming. I think I'm gonna work on Ajax next, maybe. Ajax, Valby, Viesa. One of them are coming next, bro. So stay tuned. Glacier next, and we out. Peace, gang.
Initiate enhancement. Charge the shield. big one.